Chapter 7 The List of Suspects. Mila came over after school. We did our homework right away. Then we went down to my basement office. My dad was already down there. He was messing around in his workshop. "What are you doing home?" I asked. "I live here, remember?" he replied. "I mean, why aren't you at work?" He smiled. "My ducks." "Your ducks?" "Yes," he replied. He gestured to a couple of wooden ducks on his workbench. "Crested grouse, actually. They were calling my name, so I took the day off," he explained. Mila looked at me for answers. "What can I say?" I told her. "It's his hobby. He likes carving wooden ducks. Go figure." "We'll be in my office," I said. My dad nodded, then picked up a paintbrush. He whistled softly to himself. Like my brother Billy said, "Dad's a little quackers." Mila and I talked about the case. We tried to answer all the W questions: when, where, what, why, and who. We already knew when, where, and what, but we were still working on why and who. I wrote a list of suspects in my journal. Each one had been seen going into room 201 at the time of the crime. Suspects: Lucy Hiller, Bobby Solosky, Lydia Zuckerman. "What about Mr. Kobolapko?" Mila asked. "Mr. Kobolapko was just doing his job," I replied. "He always gets the trash in the afternoon. Besides, why would he want Biggs Maloney sneakers?" "Yeah, why?" Mila murmured. "That's the big question." "Why is easy. The thief wanted Biggs out of the game," I replied. "Biggs couldn't play without his sneakers. You heard Helen. She wanted the boys to use String Bean Noonan instead. That would have given her team a fighting chance." I circled Lydia Zuckerman's name. "Suspect number 1, I said. "I think Bobby did it," Mila suggested. "Bobby? Why would he steal his own teammate, I asked. "Look at what happened next," Mila argued. "When the sneakers turned up missing, Bobby canceled the game." "He had no choice," I said. "He was afraid of losing," Mila declared. "That's crazy," I said. "Bobby has been bragging about the Turkey Bowl nonstop." "Exactly," Mila replied. "If the boys lose, he looks foolish." "Tell you what," I said. "You check out Bobby and Lucy. I'll pay a visit to Lydia Zuckerman. I want to know what she was doing in room 201. "Be careful," Mila warned. "Lydia's no pushover." "Neither am I said. I yawned, long and slow, as if the idea of confronting Lydia Zuckerman wasn't worth worrying about. If I was nervous, nobody had to know.